Have a seat, please. May I know your name?
Sir, my name is Pratik Jangra.
Pratik.
Yes.
And Pratik, can you tell me something about you and your family?
Sir, I belong from Chika, district capital. In my family, my father was an ophthalmic assistant. He died in 2002 in an accident. My mother is currently serving as a teacher in a government school.
And any sibling?
Yes, sir. I have a younger sister who is currently pursuing B.Ed.
B.Ed. What's your qualification?
Sir, I have done my diploma in civil engineering from Government Polytechnic Nilogiri and my bachelor's from Thamur University. From last 2 months, I am currently serving as a junior engineer in Irrigation and Water Resources Department, Government of Haryana.
Okay. Pratik, you are working in irrigation. How rightful are the claims of Haryana for water sharing with Punjab?
Sir, in my opinion, Haryana has really legal and geographical claims on the water because we are a water deficit state. So we really need water, and as per Indus Water Treaty, the three eastern rivers, Satluj, Ravi and Byas, the whole utilization will be used by India. So since the Punjab cannot use all the water, so all the neighboring states with Rajasthan, Haryana, Delhi and Himachal Pradesh have done an agreement with Punjab, and so I think that Haryana has a legal claim on the water.
All right. So, as you think, so what is your opinion about SYL Canal?
Sir, SYL Canal, the Haryana portion of 88 kilometer is already completed. The Punjab portion was constructed but not 100%, and it has been again refilled after the 2004 Punjab Termination of Agreements Act. So I think the decision of Supreme Court should be in Haryana's favor, and Punjab government should construct the SYL Canal so that the water can be used by the water deficit areas of southern Haryana.
What is your optional subject?
Sir, my optional is history.
History.
Yes.
Okay. So, can you tell me the significance of Haryana in Indian history from ancient times to modern time?
Sir, as we know, the Haryana has been the cradle of Indus Valley civilization, the Sindhu Saraswati civilization, as we also know. So the Saraswati river, the Haryana government is trying to regenerate the Saraswati river so that the religious purpose of that river can be used for religious purposes. After the Indus Valley civilization, Haryana has been the epicenter in the medieval India. All the three battles of Panipat, the Battle of Karnal, and I forgot the famous Battle of Travdi, sir, known as Train at that area with Muhammad Ghori and Prithviraj Chauhan, have been fought in Haryana. During the independence movement also, Haryana have been the epicenter. Gandhiji came in 1999 and was first. 1999.
1999.
So 1919.
Okay.
My mistake.
Okay. Anything related with Vedic age?
Yes, sir. During Vedic age also, as we know, the famous Rig Veda is said to be written around the banks of the river Saraswati. So the Saraswati river flows in Haryana.
And I said it's from the ancient times, and mythology is part of your ancient, and you forgot to mention about Kurukshetra and Mahabharata and Gita, and that is such a clear project, right? Okay. Do you think that Haryana government has been able to utilize the potential of tourism because of this Kurukshetra? Are we able to have that international tourism or even India level tourism as other states have? For example, South India, they have temples, so there is a lot of tourism there. Punjab has Shri Harmandir Sahib, a lot of tourism there. Why Haryana is not able to utilize it?
So, sir, I beg to differ with you. I think that Haryana government is trying very much from the last 10 or 15 years to utilize the potential of tourism. Haryana has many religious places, mainly in the Kurukshetra area that belong to the Mahabharata era. So the International Gita Mahotsav, as we know, will be held in the February month. It will be a 10-day festival. So the Haryana government will invite a foreign country who will be the partner state, and another state from the India who will be partner state with Haryana. Along with the religious tourism, we have recently our Honorable Chief Minister has inaugurated the Himalayan tourism in Tikkar Tal area of the Panchkula. So I think that Haryana government is currently actively doing to promote tourism in Haryana.
So is the tourism potential of Haryana, according to you, is fully tapped now?
I cannot say, sir, maybe it is fully tapped. There are more possible areas. So, but the Haryana government is trying its.
Can you recommend something? Can you propose something like what ways and means you have in your mind to increase the tourism in Haryana?
Sir, if I take a cue from the Government of India initiative to form circuits, I think the religious circuit can be formed in Haryana also. It will connect all the religious sites of every major religion. We have many important temples, many important gurudwaras that can be formed as a tourism circle. The Panchkula also has a very good potential in terms of the sports adventures products. And I think.
Okay, can you tell me two main Sufi saints who are like very popular in Haryana region?
Sorry, sir, I couldn't reply.
Alright, हाँ जी sir.
Pratik, you told us that you have a diploma in civil engineering.
Yes.
What happened in Morbi bridge incident?
Sir, I think it was related to the vibration, the coordination of natural frequency and the frequency of the peoples who are going or the वो उनको हिला रहे थे ब्रिज को, तो सर मुझे लगता है कि वो एक मेजर फैक्टर था जिससे उनकी नेट जो ब्रिज
What do you know about a suspension bridge?
सर सस्पेंशन ब्रिज इज कनेक्टेड, मतलब वो इंटर बीच में कनेक्ट नहीं होता और एजिस से कनेक्ट होता है, तो वो सस्पेंडेड थ्रू केबल वायर्स यूज करके और सस्पेंशन ब्रिज इसीलिए बोलते हैं.
If you have to choose a favorite subject in the civil engineering field, which subject will you take? Irrigation engineering?
Irrigation is I am currently working in irrigation also, but my favorite subject will be transportation engineering.
Okay, transportation. So regarding the major question about the Chandigarh, so what do you think that that is stopping us from getting a metro or metro light in a place like Chandigarh, or connecting Delhi metro, etc.?
Yes, sir. The government of India, the DMRC actually looking for the proposal for Chandigarh metro.
Yes.
But it has recently, I think last year, it has said that it will not be feasible because of the number of commuters who will be using the metro.
What is your take as a civil engineer, that whether Chandigarh should have a mini metro or a metro?
Sir, as a civil engineer, I think it is still not feasible because we have to make the metro economically feasible. So I think flyovers will be more usable on the Dakshin Marg, so that we can divert the traffic from the Himachal and Haryana going to Delhi.
Okay, let's listen. What's your take on the Kaushal Rozgar Yojana that's happening in the policy happening in Haryana?
Yes, sir. Haryana government has recently formed Haryana Kaushal Rozgar Nigam. So it is a very good platform to provide, because since Haryana has a high unemployment rate in all over India.
Yes.
So it will be a good initiative to provide unemployment to the economically weaker sections, because our honorable CM has announced that those with family income less than 1 lakh and or more less than 50,000 will be given more marks, and they will be appointed in the through HKRM. And also the Haryana government is trying to connect the industry with the academicians so that the appropriate skills can be imparted to the students.
And what's your take on the 75% reservation bill?
Sir, I think it has both pros and cons of its own.
Okay.
So, since the
Give me 3 pros.
sir, if we talk about pros, the industries are given land at a subsidized rate. So the subsidies come from the taxpayers of Haryana.
Yes.
So I think it is good that we provide jobs to the local peoples first. Also, the second one would be we have the highest unemployment rate, about 37% as per the latest CMI report. So it is important that we provide jobs to the youth here. And the third point will be Sir, the recent instances of the migrations, we are seeing students from the Haryana are going to foreign countries because of the not ample opportunities in the Haryana itself. So it is good that we provide jobs to them so that they can stay here and our wealth also remain in Haryana.
Okay, Pratik, you are in JEE, तो you are serving here in Haryana as well. Okay, तो प्लेटफॉर्म तो अभी भी है कि आप बड़ा एक चेंज लेके आ सकते हो अपनी सोसाइटी में. Then why SDM or तहसीलदार or any of the service that you might be getting from HCS?
Sir, it has both social reason and a personal reason also. Sir, अगर मैं सोशल रीजन की बात करूँ, अभी एज ए जेई मैं एक सब डिवीज़न के एक 1/4 पार्ट हूँ. मेरी सब डिवीज़न में हम 4 जेई हैं, तो मैं सिर्फ कुछ कम लोगों की लाइफ को इम्पैक्ट कर पाता हूँ, या जो गवर्नमेंट इनिशिएटिव्स हैं उनमें बहुत कम एरिया में ही मतलब मैं रह पाता हूँ. और पर्सनल रीजन की बात करें तो सर HCS की एक प्रेस्टीज है अपनी,
Yes.
और इट विल बी लाइक अ प्रमोशन टू मी, बिकॉज इन जेई द प्रमोशन टेक्स 15 to 20 years. So that will be my personal reason.
Okay, there is a profile called Assistant Registrar in Cooperative Societies in this. Can you tell me what are the roles of a cooperative society, or have you come forward as any cooperative society?
Sir, the recent example of formation of Ministry of Cooperation at the central level shows that government are serious towards the promoting the cooperative societies.
Yes.
On the Indian level, if we can say that the mainly cooperative societies are concentrated in the Western Indian states. In Haryana, the famous example will be the Vita. It is the best famous example I have seen working on the cooperative models.
Okay. That's a decent answer. And what about the constitutional amendment and the constitutional status about the cooperative societies? Do you know about anything about that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the recent case of Supreme Court striking down the 97th Constitutional Amendment, some parts of the 97th Constitutional Amendment Act. So, the Supreme, it was only the multi-state cooperative society part was remained, and the other parts were struck down. So,
And can you tell me the reason why other parts were stuck?
sir, the reason mainly the cooperative society is a part of state subject in the Schedule 7.
Okay.
So Supreme Court said that union government cannot make any law on the state subject unless other than the way through Rajya Sabha. So that was the major reason that Supreme Court struck down the state part of the cooperative.
In which part was it mentioned in Constitution, if you can tell?
Sir, if you are asking about article,
The part.
sorry sir, I couldn't read this.
It's part 9B. Okay. Then it's probably the last question. So what's your take on the EWS reservation and the judgment that has undertaken right now?
Sir, the EWS reservation, if I guess, it came through the 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act. The recent judgment of Supreme Court allowing the EWS, in my opinion,
Okay, to help you, there was a descending judgment as well. It was a 4:1 judgment. Yes. So can you tell me about the descending judgment? Why the one of the justices said that it is unconstitutional?
sir, I have to guess because I couldn't recall.
It's okay. It's okay.
The dissenting judgment was about कि जो मैम जस्टिस मैम
Yes,
थे,
yes.
उन्होंने ये बोला था कि एक तो 50% की लिमिट ब्रीच हो रही है.
Okay.
जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जो पिछले कई केसेस थे उनमें वो 50% की एक जो लिमिट लगाई थी
Yes.
वो ये ब्रीच कर रहे हैं. अभी 60% के आसपास
ठीक है.
रिजर्वेशन. एंड मैं और पॉइंट रिकॉल नहीं कर पाया.
It's okay. What are your hobbies?
सर माय हॉबीज आर सूर्य नमस्कार एंड सुडोकू.
सूर्य नमस्कार एंड सुडोकू. सुडोकू कितने लेवल में कर लेते हो, कितने टाइम में कर लेते हो इजी लेवल?
सर इजी लेवल तो आई थिंक अंडर 2 or 3 minutes.
2 or 3.
I'm currently still struggling about the 5-star level.
Then you're doing well, yes. We had an answer about Sudoku easy level being done in 20 to 25 minutes. So 2-3 minutes is a decent answer, yes.
So, my mom used to fill this Sudoku, so she has taught me from the childhood.
Okay, nice. Since you are from Haryana and yes, your ancestry as well from Haryana, can you give me some Raganis or songs about that, about Haryana? any famous Ragini or song that you can recall?
Sir, I was yesterday listening the Ragni
Yes.
about it was Ragni by Pandit Mangeram.
Yes.
So it was about
Can you give me the lyrics of it?
it was about a soldier, sir, who was going to his sasural in his dreams.
How is it recited? Can you recite it for me? If you can recall those 2-3 lines.
It was like something कि सब सब it was something like सपने में ससुराल डिगर गया. I couldn't recall. मतलब it has all the flow what he has done in the ससुराल in his dreams, and when he wake up, then he curses his master, the Pandit Lakshmi Chand ji, that why did he give him this dream. So I could only quote this line कि सपने में ससुराल डिगर गया means he has gone to ससुराल in his dreams.
Thank you. Thank you, Pratik.
Thank you very much, Pratik.